Today's story is called What If by Anthony Brown. Have a little look at that front cover. Oh, have a think what the story might be about. Look at the little boy. Look at the colours and the background. Have a look here. What's this special mark at the end? That's it. It's a question mark because what if is going to ask a question. Let's see what happens in this story. Make sure you're sitting cosy and you've got your good listening ears on. Joe was going to his first big party. It was at his friend Tom's house, but Joe had lost the invitation, so he didn't know the house number. There he is, look, with his birthday present. Joe looks a little bit concerned because he's lost the party invitation. Wonder what he's going to do. It's okay, Joe, said Mum. Tom lives somewhere on this street. We'll find it. So they set off. What if there's someone at the party I don't know? That's fine, said Mum. It's nice to meet new people. Not if they're horrible. Oh, they won't be, Joe. Look, do you think that's Tom's house? There's Joe and Mum talking to each other, and there they are walking down the street trying to find the birthday house where the party's going to happen. So he looked through the front window, look. Does that look like where the party might be happening? No, I don't think so. No, said Joe. What if there's lots of people there? There might be. Hope not. Is this the house? Said Mum. Have a little look. Does that look like the house where the party's going to happen? No, said Joe. Oh my goodness, look what he saw when he looked through the window. Was that there a moment ago? Let's have a look. Could you see it before? Let's have a look now. Do you think that's real? Do you think that's really what he saw? What if I don't like the food? I'm sure they'll have lots of lovely things to eat, said Mum. Is this the house? That looks a little bit more busy, doesn't it? Maybe the party's here. No, said Joe. As he looked through the front window, there he saw some schoolboys. They do not look like they are being very kind. Do you think that's really happening? Is that what he really saw? I don't think so either. What if they play scary games? They won't love only nice ones. But how do you know, Mum? Is it this one? That looks like it could be a party. Can you see through the front window the shadows of boys and girls? Let's see what happened when Joe looked through the window. No, said Joe. Oh dear, that doesn't look much fun, does it? Look at all those people being very silly. They are not using their values of kindness. When will you come to get me? Oh, in a couple of hours, said Mum. Can't you come earlier? Asked Joe. What if it's awful? You'll enjoy it, said Mum. I bet you won't want to come home. I bet I will, said Joe. Is this the house? Asked Mum. No, said Joe. Didn't want to go in that house. I don't really think Joe's feeling like going to the party. Seems a little bit unsettled and scared, doesn't he? They had come to the end of the street. Never mind, Mum. Let's go home. That's odd. We must have walked right past it. Then they saw it, Tom's house. Joe didn't notice that the door was opening slowly. There's the birthday boy's house, Tom. The door's starting to open. I wonder what's going to happen next. What will Joe see? Look! there's his friends. Can you see these little bubbles? These are called speech bubbles. Means the people who are here, the boys and girls, are talking. Come in, Joe. Hiya, Joe. Great to see you, Joe. Thanks for coming. So here's Tom and his friends, and they are really happy to see Joe. And Joe went in, and Mum went home. Have a look at Mum when she got home. How do you think she looks? Shall we see what she's thinking? These little bubbles coming from her head with little dots are thought bubbles, so it tells us what Mummy's thinking. Shall we see? Oh, I hope Joe will be all right. Oh, of course he will. It's only a party. But what if he's really unhappy? So now Joe's gone to the party quite happy, but Mum's gone home and Mum's feeling worried. Look at the colour difference, look. When people are feeling happy and excited, it's all bright and colourful. But when people are feeling a little bit sad or worried or concerned, the illustrator turns the page blue, so it depicts that kind of mood. That's really clever, isn't it? Here we go. Here is 2 hours later, and there's Mum, look, peeping through the window. Do you think she's come to collect him? Knock, knock. Mum went in, and this is what she saw. A big, colourful, happy, smiley, settled face. Do you think that picture tells us that he's had a good time or a bad time? Yeah, I think it's good too. Hi, Mum, I've had a great time. Oh, good, said Mum. I was wondering, Joe, if you'd like to have a party on your birthday. Yes, please, said Joe. That is the end of the story. So after all that worrying, it turns out that he had a fantastic time. Let's just reflect back to one of these pictures. What do you think was happening to Joe when he was walking along and he saw images like this? Do you think that really happened? Me either. I think that was Joe's imagination. That's in your head. That's our thoughts. I think Joe's imagination was going wild, and because he felt anxious and worried, he was seeing things. I think that happens to us all sometimes when we're feeling a little bit sad and uptight. But after all that, he didn't need to worry because he had a fantastic time and he made new friends. Thank you for listening. Have a little chat about this story to a grown-up and see what they think about it.